Hey loves, welcome back to the Alpha Girl era, where we glow up, boss up, and never settle. Today I'm sharing the exact mindset shifts that helped me start stepping into my rich girl era, not just about money, but about power, peace, and purpose. We were taught to survive, not thrive. But gorgeous, you are not here to just get by. So buckle up, Buttercup, because today we're rewriting the rules and stepping into abundance. Alright, let's dive right in. The first and arguably the most important mindset shift is understanding this. Rich girl energy starts on the inside with unshakable self-worth. I'm talking about that deep down soul knowing that you are worthy of abundance, of luxury, of having it all. Now I'll be honest, loves. This wasn't always easy for me. I used to have a serious case of not enoughness. I'd look at successful women and think, good for them. But that'll never be me. I was basically blocking my own blessings with my limiting beliefs. But here's the thing. Our thoughts are incredibly powerful. What we focus on expands. So if we're constantly telling ourselves we're not good enough, not smart enough, not enough, guess what? The universe says, your wish is my command. So how did I break free? I started by changing my self-talk. I stopped calling myself broke, even when my bank account was looking a little sad. Instead, I started saying, I am a magnet for wealth. I am worthy of overflow. Abundance flows to me easily and effortlessly. At first, it felt a little weird, like I was lying to myself. But I kept at it. Because when you believe in yourself, when you know in your bones that you deserve greatness, the world can't help but conspire to make it happen. Here's the second major mindset shift that changed the game for me. Rich girls don't just spend, they invest. Now, I'm not saying you need to become a penny-pinching Scrooge McDuck overnight. I'm all about enjoying the finer things in life. But there's a difference between spending impulsively to fill a void and making conscious, intentional choices that grow your wealth and your spirit. I used to be the queen of retail therapy. Had a bad day? New shoes? Feeling insecure? Designer handbag? But those were just temporary fixes. The high of the purchase faded quickly, and I was left with a lighter wallet and a heavier heart. Then I discovered the power of investing. And no, I'm not just talking about stocks and bonds, although those are important too. I'm talking about investing in yourself, in your knowledge, your skills, your personal growth, your peace of mind. So, are you ready to ditch the spending mindset and step into your power as an investor? Let's do this. Now, let's talk about your circle, because loves, this one is. You've probably heard the saying, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Well, it's true. Your circle is your mirror. It reflects back to you your beliefs, your habits, and your potential. If you're surrounded by people who are constantly complaining, gossiping, and playing the victim, guess what? That energy is going to rub off on you, whether you like it or not. On the other hand, if you surround yourself with ambitious, supportive, and growth-minded individuals, their energy will lift you up and inspire you to reach for the stars. Here's the thing. We become who we spend our time with. So, if you want to level up your life, you need to level up your circle. This doesn't mean you have to ditch your old friends entirely, but it does mean being more intentional about who you allow into your inner circle, both online and offline. Start by paying attention to how you feel after spending time with certain people. Do you leave feeling energized and inspired, or drained and deflated? Your energy is a powerful indicator of whether a relationship is serving you or holding you back. Remember, you are worthy of being in rooms where you feel seen, heard, and celebrated. Let's talk about freedom for a second, because when you hear the words rich girl era, what comes to mind? Is it endless vacations, luxurious spa days, the freedom to do whatever you want, whenever you want? Me too. But here's the thing that most people don't realize. True freedom doesn't come from laziness or lack of structure. It comes from discipline. Think about it. How can you truly design a life you love if you can't even get yourself out of bed in the morning? How can you achieve your wildest dreams if you don't have the discipline to follow through on your goals? Your rich girl era needs rituals. And by rituals, I don't mean anything fancy or complicated. I'm talking about simple, non-negotiable practices that ground you, energize you, and set you up for success. For me, it's all about starting my mornings with intention. I wake up before the rest of the world. I journal, I meditate, I move my body, I visualize my goals, and I feed my mind with something inspiring. This morning routine is my non-negotiable. It's my time to connect with myself, to get clear on my priorities, and to set the tone for a productive and fulfilling day. The point is to find what works for you, and to create a routine that supports your goals and your lifestyle. Maybe it's an evening ritual to wind down and reflect on your day. Maybe it's a weekly planning session to map out your week and stay organized, because that's where the magic happens. Okay, loves, let's talk about the big M money. Because let's be real, there's a lot of baggage and weird energy around money, especially for women. We're taught to be grateful for what we have, not to ask for more, and God forbid we actually having money. It's like there's this unspoken rule that women shouldn't be too ambitious, too successful, too wealthy. Well, I'm here to tell you that those are all lies. Money is not bad, it's not selfish, and it's definitely not evil. Money is simply a tool, and in the hands of a good woman, it can be a powerful force for good in the world. Think about it. What could you accomplish if you had more money? How could you impact your family, your community, the world? If you had the financial resources to make your dreams a reality, maybe you'd start a foundation to support a cause you're passionate about. Maybe you'd invest in education for underprivileged children. Maybe you'd simply be able to provide for your family without stress or worry. The possibilities are truly endless. So, are you ready to step into your power as a wealthy, abundant, and impactful woman? I believe in you. You deserve a life that feels as good as it looks. Your rich girl era isn't just coming. You're already in it, once you decide to shift your mindset. Remember, true wealth starts on the inside. So go out there, chase your biggest goals, and never, ever settle for anything less than extraordinary.